This is an excerpt from an essay written by Mario V. Melendez, posted on his Facebook page on July 28, 2021, about January 6. Here goes. So let's talk about impeachment, part 2 this time, supposedly over the January 6 insurrection. Based on personal experience, I know a thing or two about that too. I myself have actually done a January 6 to style insurrection. Flashback to February 16th, 1986, in the Philippines. At the Batasang Pambansa, the Philippine equivalent of the US Congress, at the country's capital, Ferdinand Marcos was going to be officially declared the winner in the then just concluded fraudulent election that Cory Aquino actually won. To abort that fraudulent declaration, I joined a throng of 2 million cheated and enraged Cory supporters and marched on foot towards the Batasang Pambansa, just like the throng of 1 million cheated and enraged Trump supporters who marched towards Capitol Hill on January 6. The huge difference is, unlike Pelosi, Marcos earnestly wanted to avoid images of violence playing out on TV screens nationwide and abroad. So he did everything humanly possible to prevent the multitudes from gaining entry into the Batasang Pambansa to create mayhem. It was not in Marcos' political interest for that to happen, so he put an impregnable security ring of heavily armed cops and soldiers and steel and stone barriers around the building and successfully kept 2 million strong people power protesters from getting anywhere near it. That can't be said of Pelosi, despite all the prior intelligence reports about masses of Trump supporters planning to descend on Washington on January 6 and all the urgent pleas to Pelosi from all quarters, including President Trump himself, offering her 10,000 National Guards to beef up security around Capitol Hill. She intentionally didn't lift a finger. Slowly coming out now are allegations about elements from law enforcement agencies themselves, like the FBI even acting as undercover provocateurs egging on the protesters that day. We all know why. Optics of violence playing out on TV and computer screens nationwide and even worldwide is precisely in Pelosi's political interest, that is, dirty up Orange Man as much as possible. And that's exactly what she got and is milking for all it's worth in impeachment. Part 2, playing at a computer screen near you, courtesy of the Washington Swamp. Never mind that the January 6 insurrection, wanted and gotten by Pelosi, could have brought the country on the brink of a civil war, or that her impeachment #2 will again only tear America apart like her impeachment's #1 did. After all, the end justifies the means, as Machiavelli famously said. Going back briefly to the dictator Marcos, it's also possible that even he has more of a conscience than Pelosi does. And probably, unlike her, there are certain wrong lines even he won't cross. Not Pelosi. Truth is, Machiavellianism is the devil's birthmark on the chest of the Democrat Party, a gang totally bereft of any moral and ethical scruples. It will do anything and everything for political survival. And Pelosi is nothing if not a typical Democrat politician and operative. That's the end of that excerpt from an essay written by Mario V. Melendez, posted on his Facebook page on July 28, 2021, about January 6.